Hello everyone and welcome to the Video Gadgets Journal, connecting you with your technology. We have opened the box and we have seen what's inside. You know what? I think it's about time we turned on the Google Motorola Nexus 6. Right, time to turn on this bad boy for the very first time. This video is designed to introduce you to the first switch on of the Nexus 6, what you have to contend with when you go through the registration setup process, and just having a look at a few things as soon as a device turns on. So a pretty simple tour of the first switch on. If this new loading animation screen is new to you, this is of course the new boot up for Android Lollipop version 5.0, and of course the Nexus 6 is one of the flagship devices with the new operating system, stock operating system of course, on the Nexus 6 and on the Nexus 9 if you've been following any of those videos. And the Android logo is beginning to appear, which means that the boot up has been completed, and that took around about 30 to 40 seconds. There was no editing in that part of the video, but I will be doing one or two jump cuts just to hide passwords and any boring parts where the screen is just trying to load something. So there was the welcome screen to choose a language, and now we are selecting a Wi-Fi. This is the very first time you're seeing the Google keyboard on the Nexus 6. And obviously it's a two-handed affair. There's no chance of trying to type with one hand, but most 5-inch smartphones require two hands, and obviously having a bigger keyboard helps reduce mistakes when you're typing on a keyboard, and I've found so far that I am making less mistakes with the Nexus 6. But this is of course a phablet device. The next screen I encountered was Tap and Go, which gives you the opportunity to tap two devices together which have NFC in order to share your accounts. Now I tried this and didn't have any luck sharing my Galaxy S4 with the Nexus 6. Possibly the setting wasn't turned on, but in any case it didn't seem to work. And it was just a bit frustrating that something was suggested to me in the setup process that I couldn't use, and the instructions weren't clear enough at the point of trying to use it. Maybe I could have done a bit more research, but I just wasn't sure if I could do that. More typing this time using the keyboard in landscape, and this proved to be a little bit more difficult because the thumbs have a lot of travel to get from key to key. So it wasn't ideal, and I think I will be sticking to portrait typing when I use the Nexus 6. Now, when you have connected your Google account to the device, you have the option to restore and backup from a previous device that you've been using, such as a tablet or smartphone that you previously had as your main driver device. I'm going to do a complete fresh start on this one because I want to make some videos based on the device untouched, completely free storage and memory, and no applications to interfere with it. So I'm going to gradually build up my Nexus 6 and really start it as a new device, a fresh start, so to speak. So I just navigated my way through a couple of Google questions about location and using Google Now and the like. And after pressing this button, that's pretty much it. You're straight into your device. I did edit this video a little bit, but it was no longer than 5 minutes, so very quick. Now, something I didn't notice when I was actually on this screen is if you look in the middle of the screen right now, you can see that an application seems to be installing itself as soon as I turn on the device, and that is Bell. Because I bought the device from Bell, it looks as if they have something in a SIM card possibly to install an application immediately, so it's not quite stock. You'll also see at the top of the device that an Android update is immediately available. That's not too unexpected when you buy a device. There's usually an update almost immediately, especially when it's a big upgrade to Android 5.0, for example. And finally, this is how much storage you have to play with on a 32GB device when you buy it. Just under 26 gigs. Thanks very much for watching this Nexus 6 first switch on video. I hope you found it informative and intriguing. If you have any questions, please do kick them off in the comments section below and discuss what do you think to this first switch on and how the Nexus 6 appears to you on very first impressions. Thanks for watching, take care, see you all soon.